Early evening, everyone. You see the dogs? There they go. I thought we'd take a walk. It's supposed to rain. And of course it is, because I just watered everything. I'm walking through the fruit trees right now. Look at this poor cherry right here. I thought it was going to do better, and then Blue ripped off a couple of the limbs. I saw him carrying it around. Took me a minute to figure it out. Earlier in the summer, he already did it. So let's go for a walk before it rains. I got to pick up Isaiah, let him stay after school today. Haven't done much this week. Well, I've taken care of business. I mowed the whole front, y'all. Maybe I can show you that. I should have went the other way. So let's walk down our path. Let's see what's been going on. So Apollo's getting better. And Blue has a spot on his leg. About 2 weeks ago, he had a spot on his leg. And it looked like an infected bug bite. And he had a couple of, and it was right about the time that Apollo was acting like, he was getting ate up by stuff too. And it had a little knot on it. And I was worried about it. And I put some medicine on it. And he chewed on it, of course. And it seemed to be almost gone. I checked on it, and it was almost gone. And then I kind of forgot about it because it was almost gone. And he was laying on his back today upstairs. And if he would stop for a minute, I would try to get a picture of it. And I saw it. And it's bigger. It's not quite the size of a dime. And it's hard. So I don't know if it got bigger because he aggravated it or what. But it looks like a little cyst or an abscess or something. So Apollo's getting better and needs a regular bath, I think, to make him smell good. And hopefully that won't start itching all over again. I'll have to dose him all up again. But I think I'm going to have to take Blue to the vet for this because I don't want it to be something serious that, I ignore. So next week, Keith and I will try to get him to the vet. So, I was thinking about all this that has happened. It has affected so many people in our family without them even being involved. Because here we are, grandparents, and we have got 16 grandchildren, and we spend all our time raising the boys and try to make time for the other grandkids too. But we're tied down. We're tied down to school and activities and counseling and doctors and courts and all kinds of things. And now that's going on with our family. It has affected so much that we've not been able to do with our other kids. It just makes me sad. Because we have all this, these beautiful woods. And we have the time. So it's just sad, life doesn't work out the way you planned, for sure. It's just a thought, just something that's bothering me that I thought I'd talk about while I'm walking in my beautiful woods. Not a lot I don't have big woods. My dad has the big maple trees all around. I have a lot coming in, but it's more scrubby out here. But it's still beautiful woods, and it's quiet. There's my boy. Oh, I hope there's nothing bad wrong with him. If you're new to my channel, we just lost our dog, Ruthie. Gosh, was it like November? We could dig the grave so the ground wasn't frozen yet. It might have been October. But yeah, she got sick pretty suddenly. And I guess it wasn't sudden We just thought she was getting a little older. You know, she was 7. And slowing down a little bit, but it wasn't. She was sick. And so now I hope there's nothing wrong with Blue, because that would make me really sad. But you know, I bring it on myself. You take in a kid, you take in an animal, you take care of plants, you take care of property. Any of those things, they all come with responsibility. And you know, who am I? I used to be so full of I can do it when I was young. And the truth is, I'm almost 58 years old and I'm tired. And, you know, I don't have a college degree. I work little jobs and make little money. And I thought I could own the world when I was young, and I realize now that I can't. And I would just like some peace and some rest. And I think sometimes I feel like I'm just in too deep and I just can't do it anymore. Other times I can get it together and do pretty good. But there are days. There's hard days and there's good days. Yesterday when I mowed, okay, so look what I mowed. I mowed all this, y'all. As far as you see that's mowed, that was me. And right to that big plastic box and that telephone pole, that was me. And it was a good morning. I got out here and I huffed it. I was so proud of myself. And then I went into town, took care of some stuff, thought I was all, you know, got a few groceries, a few things I needed. And I was gonna go get my tires rotated. That was my big plan, something I should have been doing for quite some time that I hadn't done. So I went to go get my tires rotated, and they told me, you waited way too long. Those tires are no good in the front. So I had to get 2 new tires to the tune of $353. And I think it really took the air out of my sails. You know, I thought I was doing so good. And lo and behold, it cost me my $100 day, because I spent about $100 on groceries and stuff, ended up costing me, geez, almost 5. Wow. And I felt really bad because it was my fault. Not only are we driving on winter tires, but they should have been rotated months ago. So, really and truly, and I haven't slid like that on responsibility in a long time. But you know, I guess I've been overwhelmed. And I just don't know how to find my balance. You guys get over here. Come on, get out of the road. Court is a week and a half away. And it just all, whether Keith can come home or not for the winter, it all kind of hangs in the balance. And I'm trying to tell myself that I'm okay, but man, I'm having a hard time. I know I am. Because I'm just kind of pretending like everything's gonna be great. That we can do this. No matter what, we can do this. And we can. But man, I'm not prepared for the bad news, if there's bad news. I'm afraid it's gonna take me down for a while. And there are people writing letters for Keith to come home. And I hope it helps. Oh, I didn't mean to cry or anything like that. I just meant to take you for a walk in the woods. It's been beautiful outside. It's a little muggy right now, so I hope it does rain and cool it off. And I gotta go pick up Isaiah later at the game or whatever he's doing. Whew. I love y'all, and it's been so wonderful with all your support. And I hope we make it through this, and thank you very much for watching. Take it easy, everybody.